All right, let me see. We back. We back. We back. Let me get a 5 in the chat if you can hear us or you can see us. MJ,
There we
say
go.
something.
There we go. There we go. That's what
You
I'm
return.
talking.
Okay, guess what, y'all?
You
Surprise! We
return.
was just playing. Surprise! We was just playing. Now time for the real show. Surprise!
Oh,
We
I
was just
want to
playing.
hit you
We
with
was just
the
playing.
with the,
Now it's time for the real show.
with the NWA surprise.
Surprise, niggas! You know how I go. Yeah, we ain't scared over here. Yeah. So,
Oh man,
all
this
right.
is so
So
good.
five. Here we back. Okay.
It's a good
I
start
ain't
to
had
the
to really
day.
I ain't really had to cut this thing on in a long time and really watch us be live in a long time because it's been working right. But okay, this is why we have to do that. No
Oh,
funny.
I
I was
try to
worried.
do it all the time.
No,
Watch
it
it.
wasn't really a joke, y'all. It really wasn't a joke. I
No,
just tried to.
our chat. I gotta watch. That's why I always have our live up in the upper screen because I gotta
So
watch our
I used
chat.
to have
Our
it on
chat.
all the time on a separate TV. I used to turn it on
Um,
all the time on a separate TV because my mentor was like, "Yo, that you need to make sure you do that so that you can tell, you can see what the crowd
right. Yeah, engagement and all
what
that.
they're seeing."
Yeah.
And then, but recently the back, just looking at my back studio, have been working, but I see now that it's just not good enough. It's just not good enough. It's just not damn good enough. Um,
And damn
so
it, we'll do it live. We'll do it live.
do it live, then. Damn it, just do it live. So let's figure it out.
Oh boy. So do you want to do a recap of buy, sell, and hold that the
Yeah,
people know?
really quickly, because we're going through the buy, sell, hold MJ. So he bought Tennessee,
Mm-hmm.
held on Louisville, bought
Mm-hmm.
Texas.
Mm-hmm.
I sold the hell out of Oklahoma, and I think you're holding on Oklahoma. And I was saying that I'm
Yeah, I'm
selling the
holding.
hell out of Oklahoma because, and I was looking at the pattern. If I only know one and a half players on your team, sold to the highest bidder, lowest bidder, whatever you think. Sold. So
Mm-hmm.
you holding on Oklahoma, that's fine.
Yep.
Moving right along.
Ha.
Michigan. Buy, sell, hold, Michigan.
Oh, I'm selling on Michigan. They look good the other day, but I'm still selling on Michigan. They're young.
Mm-hmm.
When one of your best players is a freshman, and basically is counted on to actually do well for you to actually do well, I gotta sell on you for now. I can't hold that. That's too long of a hold. I don't know. We ain't got time right now. We ain't got time.
I mean, I'm ready. They like a hot potato, but I'm holding on to for a few more games. I'm holding
Before
on.
we few more games, well,
Iowa
conference play is
State.
gonna tell you for sure. So
Iowa State. Buy, sell, hold.
sell.
Dang,
I
they was
gotta
so. This
sell.
is the only. I think this might be the only team that we all agreed on.
Yeah,
Like it's
yeah.
a sell across the board on them.
You have to sell. You have two play. Everybody knows who their best two players are, and it is rare that any of the other ones step out and do something to help that team win. Now let's be honest. Let's give them some credit. Their schedule has been a gauntlet. They played everybody. They
Mm-hmm.
haven't ducked anybody. They played the top teams throughout the year, even though they were a top team. But still, we know that some top teams do not want to see the smoke because they're trying to bring the confidence up for their players in game situations, even if it's against inferior talent. That does not always work, people. Just to let you know. Now, Iowa State going into conference, they're battle tested now. Right now, the only problem is that can they overcome what everybody already knows about them on the scouting report? When they put you up on
Yeah.
that chalkboard, can you still overcome that? Audie Crooks is going to be Audie Crooks. Nobody can really stop her.
They can't overcome it.
I don't see nobody stepping up on their bench.
It's
I
only
don't
three
see
letters
you.
it's only 3 letters on the board. RUN. Run. Run.
You see that too. It's obvious. It's obvious. It didn't even matter when
They huddle
Iowa
up and
was
they go 1,
scoring.
2, 3, run. That's how
UConn was
teams do
just getting
against
the
Iowa.
ball out of the bucket and
Iowa
they
State,
just
come
ran.
in close. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3, run. And then that's it. Go. They out. It's run time. Go.
Man, people run. See here. This is how people run against Iowa State. You know when you in a crowded place and with black folks and one black folk starts running and everybody starts running, that's how they run
Yeah,
against Iowa
yeah,
State.
you know, but you don't
They
even
don't
know what
even
you're running
know.
for.
Well, they don't even
Just,
know what they're running
we
for.
going
All they know is they
what is
running.
we running? You running next to somebody like, what is we running for? What happened? What happened? Hey, how far we need to run? Where we going? What happened?
Exactly.
When they come, as soon as they get up, the teams start running as soon as they get off the bus. You
As
know what I'm
soon as
saying?
they get off the
They
bus.
warming up. Iowa State is warming up on their side of the court doing layups. If I was the coach, I would have my team doing suicides on the other side. We finna run y'all to death. Just suicides up and down the court for warm ups. What? Y'all
Oh
better get
man.
ready to run.
Yeah.
But man, we running over here, man. Listen,
Exactly. That's basically it. There's nothing you can really say about that. That is what it is, and it actually stretches into the team. It's not even Audi. It's not the people run against the bench. For some reason, they don't get back all the time. I don't. Yeah, I gotta sell them. I appreciate their schedule and who they played, but yeah, I mean, it's undeniable that. I mean, I still think they should be a ranked team, to be honest with you, just because they played the best and they have held up to a certain extent. But I mean, you're a two horse circus right now, right? I mean,
who Iowa State is.
who?
Iowa State, that old shed you look out, that old deck you look out on your house. You say, I don't know if it's gonna hold up another winter. Held up good for us.
Any
Held up
day
good
now.
for us.
Any day now.
Any day now, man. It's I
I've seen
don't
those
know if
days.
it's gonna hold. I don't know if it's gonna hold up another winter.
Yeah.
It's creaking a little bit. The slats move. It raise up some. It step. Yeah, it's not gonna make it through another winter. Not the way it's currently constructed.
Right.
Not the way it's currently constructed.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah.
I don't know if they have enough to bring something in.
Is that who he's
I don't.
recruiting though? What kind of? I don't even know what type of player he's recruiting.
Man, listen. Because here's the thing: when you look at the players that he's recruited, it ain't like you can say, okay, I can see what he's going for here.
Right.
That's not as it's like, okay. It's almost like he's more of an eclectic kind of person. He got just some really nice pieces that don't necessarily go together. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So really expensive pieces, but it just
Mismatched
doesn't really go
furniture.
together.
Yeah.
Mismatch, just mismatch.
Mm-hmm.
You can run and you can't, and you can shoot and you can't, and nobody play defense. Yeah, what do you got here? Just like a good goulash. You know what I mean? Since Freeway was talking about dinner, like a good goulash. Just little of this, little of that. Could be hamburger helper, but it's not because it doesn't have that powdery stuff. Just goulash. A little bit more tomato sauce, less cheese, that kind of thing. I don't know. It's really weird for me at Iowa State. But moving on. Buy, sell, hold, LSU. LSU.
Yeah, bye LSU. I know I had to go back to last year's cupcake schedule and just kind of go through the roster and the different things. And honestly, this is identical to last season without Angel, but with Smith is back, which makes a huge difference for them. I don't think people understand when Smith is close to 100% as possible. Jersey's not going to be starting. And Jersey played well last game. She definitely did. Smith is the starter for this team when she's ready to start. So don't be surprised when they put Smith in. Oh, why didn't you put Jersey? Jersey was playing well. Jersey is a good player, but she's not Smith. She doesn't have the dog that Smith has, the fire. Her instincts are good on offense, Jersey. Smith has good instincts on offense and defense. She does well. There's not a whole lot of disconnect with her and Morrow and Big Foe. And Williams for that matter too, because I think Williams is getting her confidence back, and this is why you play. This is the one main reason you play cupcake schedules. You want to make sure you get the people that feel that they don't have the confidence or the coach's confidence to get their confidence back. How many threes she have last game? 4, 5, 6?
Something like that. He was
Right.
up there.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's what these cupcake schedules are for. So as I had to go back, as a coach, I watch games over just so I can see if I'm accurate in what I'm seeing. And I have to buy LSU, and we'll see. Next month is a conference schedule, and we'll see how they progress.
Okay, so I'm buying them, but I think I got them on that credit card that is interest free for 90 days.
Oh boy,
Same as cash, 90 days, kind of buy. I'm buying them right now. If they don't act right first part of January, I'm what do you do it? I'm gonna would you call up and you challenge the charge?
you challenge the charges.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna call and see if my card has been compromised. If they don't act right in this first month, yeah, we're gonna
yeah.
We're gonna call up and dispute those charges. That's what I was looking for. Dispute those charges. I will dispute this charge if they don't act right in these first part of January. I mean, I don't know. I like LSU. I think that they have all the pieces that can be successful. I still have them as number 2 in the SEC. Big Four getting bored early in the season scared me a little bit because now I need to know is 4 going to be able to lock back in come SEC. And if she was like, I'm kind of out on this cupcake schedule, is everybody else? Because even if she could turn the switch back on, can everybody else? So for me, it's like, yeah, I bought them, but the receipts in the bag. Okay,
I think they got hungry players that coming. I mean, Gilbert. I've heard enough from Gilbert after the games to know she's ready. I mean, she's ready for her chance to gain more minutes. Don't hear a whole lot from Poa. I mean, for almost obvious reasons. Big Fo, we know where she is. Jersey, she says the right things when she does get on camera. Smith, I haven't really heard a whole lot from Smith, but I don't need to. I've seen her play when she's coming back, so I know she's going to be good. It's the other guards, the new guards that are coming off the bench that are waiting for their turn. Moki has a quick leash. She has a short leash. Quick triggers. Poa found out about that last year playing against South Carolina. She made one mistake. She took HBL out for making a mistake. Poa came in, made a mistake, took her right out. So and
Moki got that Sandman hook. Yeah, get you right off the stage, Apollo. You hear me? They get you right off that stage. That alarm go up. And hook out. Come on. Tap dance your ass right on out of here. Come on. To the bench, girl.
Yep. 100%. No, Morrow can't be sad. You can't sandbag Bree Wayne if you're leading the nation in rebounding. you can't be sandbagging at 13 rebounds a game. That's not sandbag. She's just not getting. She's not finding her shots in the spots where she needs to shoot. Right? She looks like she's forcing shots.
We're spoiled. We're spoiled with the way Angel was able to rebound and score at LSU. And so now Morrow left, and she doesn't look like Angel, but she's as impactful as Angel, right? Her double is still there. Her numbers haven't fallen off. But we don't see the dog. We don't see the intensity. We don't see that. Damn, she got that rebound kind of exchange in games, just because she has a different motor and a different style from Angel. So.
Yeah, but she's a crash test dummy too. Oh my god, man! She just throws her body everywhere. Like I worry. She almost got injured a couple games ago.
She has no regard for injury. Okay, wrist, wrap it up. Finger, wrap it up. Eye is black. We still playing. Roll it up. Like okay, come on. We understand.
Baller. That's a baller right there.
She just hooping, and it's like okay, I need to save you from yourself too. Don't sprain your wrist.
Right
against the Blue Hose, let's be realistic about what we need. Yeah, shout out to the Blue Hose. They're one of my favorite teams to follow just because I like saying their name. The Blue Hose. They lost today. So since I found out they were the Blue Hose, there's no reason to call them Presbyterian. I don't care.
Exactly.
There's no reason to call them Presbyterian. Ever since I found out their name was the Blue Hose, I keep up with them. Just because I need to know. Sometimes when you can work, it's a good day. When you can say, "Hey man, what are the Blue Hose doing today?" I mean, if that is not a bright spot in your day, if you don't need nothing else, what is let me see what the Blue
I
Hose
want
up
to get
to.
a hat, a Blue Hose
Let me see
hat.
what the Blue Hose is up to. You know what I'm saying? My goodness,
Oh, man.
okay. Never mind. I digress. Buy, sell, hold. TCU.
I probably should have asked this at the beginning, but am I like for as a contender, or are we just in general as a good team?
Just to make some noise, nobody. I'm not talking about anybody. I don't want you to be like, "Oh, they're a Sweet 16. They're going to the lead." Make some noise. They won't be bottom feeders. They'll be right in the mix of things, at least in their conference.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of stuff.
I'll buy them. It's a light buy, but I'll buy. I mean, for most of the reason, they got three good players there that stand out. Three good standout players.
And that's why I sold them.
Yeah.
That's
why you sold them?
Because I thought there was three Stooges there and there was only one. Larry and Curly didn't show up. Just Mo. HBL went to work. Wrote her sleeve up and was like, "We fighting? Let's fight." That girl got dunked on. She didn't want no parts of no. I don't think she's wanted to play basketball since.
I mean, you don't get dunked on in a women's college basketball game every day. That's a traumatic experience.
You don't. But when you listen, you don't, and it doesn't happen every day. But you knew that it could happen. You knew that she was coming.
You
knew when everybody knew when she made that little turn, when she was coming straight up the court and made that little turn, that looked like Dawn said she caught that runway.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, you make a business decision. Either, hey, coach, that's my bad, and I wouldn't be on no poster. You wouldn't have been on the poster either, coach. So I mean, if it's some extra laps I got to run it. I wasn't close enough to get the foul. I'm gonna take that, right? But the determination with which she got back into the frame,
right?
I think it took all the might she had for the rest of the season. I think it took all the might she had for the rest of the season. So for me, Connor, you didn't show up when it was time, so I won't hear nothing else about you because this was it. This was Super Bowl Sunday for you, and you didn't show up. So I'm not even interested in you. And then you got dunked on, and you was ready to just go start knitting sweaters or something. So for me, I'm selling them because when the going got tough, the tough didn't get going. So when the going gets rough or the tough get going, wherever it is, they didn't get going, and they left HBL out there on the limb by herself.
It was weird because she hustled back into that play just for viewing purposes.
Oh, you see her? Oh, with the determination, just a puppet, just just that face was drooped back. Yeah. It was like was as if she was close enough to lean for the win. Oh, you are just in here for the poster. Duh.
And got smacked.
And then
here's the thing.
Wonder.
Yeah. So she's bounced back. Of course, she's had a decent game last couple of games, and then our friend Madison Connor actually had a 33-point game against Sanford 2 games after that. So, but I hear what you're saying. It's too late.
That's right. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. Yeah, that's Billy Ocean. Jewel of the Nile. Thank you, FM. Jewel of the Nile. Absolutely. Yeah, thank you.
Oh man, that was good.
Okay. Buy, sell, hold, FSU.
I have to sell them. Okay. I have to sell them. I know we talked about this before the show, but even though they had Latson in the shot blocker, who remains to fly under the radar, that's it. I don't really see much of anything else. There's flashes of greatness from some of their teammates, but it's few and far between. And here's the thing too. You usually would think it's because Latson takes all the shots. She doesn't take all the shots. Like some of the shots that Latson gets are on steals, off of steals that she gets, the defense she plays. So it's not like she's going around taking 30 shots a game. She's playing within the frame and the flow of the game and doing her thing. there is room for the other players to do their thing. They're not doing it though. So I don't know. I can't. I don't know. I don't even. I mean, you're ACC, Notre Dame, UNC, who I won't even talk about them. I think they're semi frauds, to be honest with you. But then again, that's mostly on their coach. That I don't know. I don't like the way she talks about her competition, her opponent. Sometimes it's dismissive, even though she hasn't won anything to be able to talk so reckless about other teams like that, especially teams that are better than you. So I don't know. That's just me. You guys go back and look at some of these post game and pre game talks this year and last year.
You just helped me talk myself out this hole. I was holding them. Now I got to sell them. I was holding them because I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But as I'm sitting there listening to you talk, right, I had to sell them. You know why? And I said this earlier. With all them 30 points, 29 points, 25, 30, 33, 42, however many you got to be leading the nation in scoring. And then you got this big back here who's number 4 in the nation in blocks.
Right.
And you haven't even been able to sniff the top 25?
Nope.
I'm out. I'm out now. I'm out on that one. You haven't been able to get to the top 25 at all. And I don't see if everybody's going to improve, right? Because everybody should improve as they move towards conference and start getting more experience. The trajectory is all wrong. The trajectory is just all wrong for FSU. So yeah, you just talked me into a sell there. So buy, sell, hold Ohio State.
Ooh, I gotta buy Ohio State. I like, well, one of our favorites on
Cody. Don't put your hands on me, McMahon. Oh yeah, don't put your hands on me, McMahon.
They got some shooters. They got some good shooters, and they actually play some really good team defense together. Even though I think I feel that they play a smaller lineup, which is going to be good and bad, because if you go against some skilled big teams that have skilled bigs, even though if they're not stars, they're going to have some issues with that, right? Because Cody McMahon, as much as we love her, she gets in the foul trouble. She's a foul magnet. She gets in foul trouble. She's already missed a few games just from a kind of a reoccurring injury she had from last year. But yeah, I mean, I still buy them because I know they're gonna play everybody tough. So they're gonna get one team or maybe two in their conference this year. I could see it.
Okay. Last one. Buy, sell, hold Georgia Tech.
Ooh, that's a good one too. Georgia Tech has been looking better. I mean, I know they're undefeated, and I was looking at some of the people that they played, but then again, the way that they played, like when they played North Carolina, that was a game. That was a game that I was not ready for. I didn't know they looked really good. The end of the score of that game did not. It was not indicative of the ass whooping that they were giving North Carolina. They jumped all over North Carolina in Chapel Hill, and it wasn't even a question. That little run that they made with the last 2-3 minutes of the game. I mean, it's nice. It's good for the cameras and the morale and all that stuff. But no, Georgia Tech absolutely woman handled them. Dragged them all over for about 35, 36 minutes of that game, and it wasn't even a question. So I'm definitely buying Georgia Tech.
Okay. I'm holding on Georgia Tech. I haven't watched enough yet. I haven't seen enough.
No?
And that's just I haven't watched enough of their game.
They look pretty good. They play Nebraska this weekend, I think.
Might peek in on them. I'm gonna have to see them against somebody that I got some respect for, and then I'll be able to gauge. And it ain't necessarily that they need to beat somebody that I have respect for. I just need to see them play against somebody I got respect for. And they may have. I need to go back and look at their schedule.
Well, in conference, they're going to play some people in conference. Duke, North Dakota, Notre Dame, not Clemson. I won't say Clemson. They're going to play against the Cameron twins, Miami. One of the twins went off at 30 the other day, though. I saw that.
It's that same twin that keep going off. It's the same.
Yeah, it's not the other one. Twin. It's the same twin.
It's that same Cameron twin. Her. The Nebraska game will show where Georgia Tech is going. I saw the Rice game too. Georgia Tech can shoot threes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Connor's a sharpshooter until us. Yeah. Till us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Till us. That's uncommon. Until us. It's uncommon.
Mm-hmm.
So I appreciate you playing the buy sell hold. We'll do something else like that later in the season. See how we fare as this thing goes on. But now it's time to get me straight on my tie because we just a couple sheklenaires around here. It's time to get to the shekels. It's time to get to the shekels. I appreciate y'all hanging out with us through the technical difficulties and all of that stuff. You know what? Let me just say for y'all, sticking in here with us.
Yeah. Welcome and thank you. Welcome and thank you.
You know what I mean? Appreciate that.
Yes.
But let's get to it. Let's get to it. Yeah, no, let's get to it. Let's ring up the cash, baby. It's hump day, 4-pack hump day. What you got for them?
All right. So for the 4-pack hump day, we start off with the Art of Sports LA Bowl. University of Cal goes against UNLV, number 24, ranked in the nation. Didn't want to take the spread. It's a pick'em game. And the total, I stay away from that because I haven't watched UNLV enough to know if they can score or not. California 6-6 this year, or 7-6. I can't. It's one of the two. It's not good. It's not a good record. So, if you're gonna take anybody for the win, I'm taking UNLV for the win. They actually have a couple of pro prospects on the offense, so I'll take UNLV for the win on that one. The New Mexico State plays number 13 Kansas State. They will be going up against 37-year-old Aoki. Okay, she's not 37, but the old.
You saying you showing up to her birthday party with the over the hill balloon? Don't do that.
Over the hill balloon. I would say with the oldest player in Division I basketball this year, KSU should be able to take care of them. Men's basketball, Xavier goes up against number 11 UConn. UConn's kind of fallen off a little bit, but we are taking them for the win. Don't take the totals. Don't take the spread. They are still trying to find their groove, so don't waste any shekels trying to figure out what their groove is. They're giving you some good odds though on some of the prop bets, but be careful. I'll just put it that way. And the last one, this one is sort of a semi-risky frisky. The only reason, though, is that they're on a back-to-back. They played yesterday. But Winnipeg is one of the best teams in NHL, if not the best team in hockey. They're number 1 and number 2 in goals for and goals against. So I am taking a small leap of faith, and I'm going with the Winnipeg Jets over the Anaheim Ducks. That's your 4-pack, people. You're on mute. Oh, no.
What? Matt told y'all, these things come anytime. Bro. It's really? Really? Y'all heard the music. Y'all know what that means.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my gosh. This early in the show, MJ, you want to give it to him this early in the show? MJLover, stop getting stuffers. They can show up anytime, y'all. It's the goal.
This is a surprise.
Okay. Let's go. Whenever that music play, you got to give up the stuffers. Let's go.
So we're stocking. We're gonna try to go 3 for 3 on the stocking stuffer. So we're gonna go with Ryan Hartman for your under a goal. They got enough scores. He might get an assist. He ain't gonna get a goal. Troy Terry, who rarely ever even takes a shot on goal, we'll take him, and then we'll also take Joel Farabi, 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 Fraby. We'll take him for no goals for the Philadelphia Flyers. He's another one that he may get an assist before he gets a goal. So yeah, I guess there's your stocking stuffers.
That's right. The blue hose. That's absolutely
Where you
yes.
get a black Santa from, FM?
Coming with the shekels. Look, Santa came in with the shekels early. Okay, listen. I told y'all these things pop up anytime on any show. They come. They don't have to come at the end. They don't have to come when he's finished. They come when the music start. So with that, we're gonna try to act like we knew that was coming, and we will continue.
I did not know that was coming.
Hey,
That's
listen. You gotta stay sharp around here. Gotta stay sharp. You never know what's gonna happen, man. You look
on
up at the
your
sky. It's a
toe.
bird. It's a plane. Nope. It's MJ Lover stocking stuffers. Yeah. FM on one. FM is on one this week. FM is like here for the holidays.
Not
Apple
best around.
emojis. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and back to the shekels.
All right, back to the shekels. The Boca Raton Bowl. I'm quite sure all of us wish we were actually flying to Boca Raton to watch the Boca Raton Bowl special. But since we can't be there, we're going to bet on it. Western Kentucky going up against one of our old favorites here, James Madison University. If you're a regular on the show, you have seen us pick with and against this team all season long, and they are in a bowl game. So we are going to take them to win, not taking the over, not taking the point spread. We're just taking the win on this one. Salute to James Madison. You've been a staple on our show, and most likely will continue for years to come.
Years to come. Years to come. Can count on you, JMU. And rolling up, keeping it rolling on along from Boca Raton. We going on to college hoops.
All right, so we have the women's game. There's a few on the docket that were worth mentioning. Florida going into UNC, number 19 UNC, which is weird to me, but okay. Taking the under on the total, even though that spread is 12.5, taking the under on the total, taking the win for UNC. They definitely need to bounce back from a few of their last few games. And then you also have number 18 Tennessee, and for the people that were there for it, I'm on the Tennessee bandwagon when it comes to them playing. Any outside of South Carolina, LSU, I got Tennessee. Tennessee's a solid number 3 for me in the SEC. So taking them over Memphis should be, I won't say easy because they're going into Memphis, but just if you like defense and you like action, nonstop action in the game, you definitely want to. If you can watch this game, watch it tonight. You'll see Tennessee with their orange jerseys all over the place, and it's a beautiful thing to watch, at least as a coach. Ha! Now, with that said, on to the men's side of things. So there is a South Carolina, I won't say rivalry game, but there's a South Carolina matchup, a clash of sorts. South Carolina State going up against South Carolina Upstate, and South Carolina State's only a 1.5 spread on that, and that's weird to me. So I'm not taking anything on it, but I will take the under, just because rivalry games usually are hard nosed, and the over would have to be 76-77. I think so that's what the score would have to be. I don't know if either one of them gets there. We'll see. If one of them might get there, the other one may not. Xavier going, we already talked about that one. Take Connecticut for the win on that one. There's player props. So if you want to get a little risky, frisky on a
Risky.
That all ties into risky frisky on a hump day. Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh
We
man,
matched
there you
it
go.
up.
For the
Take
shekels.
the rebounds
Risky
and
frisky
assists.
on the hump day for a few shekels. I don't know. Take it how you want.
Solo Ball has been flirting with the over on the 4.5, but he hasn't got there. I think he got there once in like the last 4 games. So we're taking the odds on this one. You can go over, and it'll be probably -110 or something like that. It's not still not bad, but we're going for the risky frisky today when it comes to that one. Number 21 Memphis going into Virginia. That's going to be a fight of sorts. I actually took Memphis to win. And it'll probably be a really tight game. So if they win, if I predicted them to win, then I'm taking PJ Haggerty for over 27.5 PRA. Good shekels on that, -119. If you want to be safe, you can take McNeely for the over a 2.5 assists. That one's 165 minus. Michigan, number 24, goes into Oklahoma, number 14. Should be a good game. I would actually go with the points and assists with Jeremiah Fears. It's going to be a tough game, but he's one of their main guys, so I imagine that he can get that. But if you want to be safe, you can just take over 2.5 rebounds for him.
All right. Coming up next,
There we go.
NHL.
NHL. So let's zoom through this. There, I added a few things that I usually don't add into this. One of the reasons it's a kind of a slow sports day when it comes to the major sports. But here we're looking at, I'd say, if you want to almost free square, take Sean Cotier under an assist today against Detroit. You can also, for Toronto versus Dallas, goes into Dallas. Toronto. This is going to be a +135. It is going to be a risky frisky. Toronto is 6-1 of their last 7 games against top 10 scoring teams, which Dallas is. So I'm playing the odds on that one. That one's a risky frisky. You can stay away from it if you want, but I'm picking them to win. If you want some dessert with that, go ahead and pick Matt Duchene for under an assist on that one. And Florida goes into Minnesota to play the Wild. Sam Reinhart is kind of the easy. This is okay. Sam Reinhart usually is one. He's active around the goal. He's the one that scores a lot of goals. I think he's second on the team in goals. I think at -224 to not score a goal may be a little risky, but I put it up there anyways. So I'm probably going to play that one. The other one I was looking at was Matt Boldly for over a point. That's it. He does score a point, but his matchup with Florida is not good for some reason. I looked at his head to head, and it didn't. It was weird. It didn't. It's like he didn't play well against him. But he's at home, so I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. Give him a point on that one. Vancouver Canucks, the hometown team up here, goes to Utah to play the Utah Hockey Club. That's their official name, by the way. +120 to win, and I'm taking the win because they are 10-2 in their last 12 games on the road, and Utah's not a good hockey team. So I'm playing the odds on this one too. So you got a couple of plus where the actual trends are trending towards hitting. So I'm taking that. And then if you want to put some cherry on top, you can go Elias Pettersson. Take him for under 2.5 shots on goal, -175. And then your last one, you're looking at Winnipeg going into Anaheim to play the Ducks, taking them to win. I won't say it's an easy win, but it should be pretty. It should be stress free. Neil Poink, if that is his real name, I had him yesterday on I want to say a 5 or 6 leg ticket. So I hit 3 out of 4 on that ticket on the round robin, which means all I needed Point to do was assist or score in the last 5 to 6 minutes of the third period. I don't know, bear with me, this is story time. Long story short, Winnipeg scored. It was tied 3-3, which it should have been an actual blowout. It was predicted to be a blowout, but the game was tied. Winnipeg scored. Point passed to somebody who passed to somebody else who passed to the guy that scored. So he didn't get the point for the hockey assist because he was the third person in line. A hockey assist counts as an assist if you are one of the two people that leads to the score. All right, so just keep that in mind. Now, with that said, at the end of the game, with 2 minutes left, the other team had to pull their goalie, which means they put an extra person on the ice that's not a goalie to try to overwhelm the other team so that they had a chance to score and tie the game up. Point, with less than 30 seconds left in the match, was able to get his stick on the puck as a defender, weaved in between a player or two, and flipped the shot towards the goal. That would have got me that point. That would have got me 30 shekels on a quarter shekel bet. And the puck hit a groove in the ice and curved from right to left and missed the goal by about 2 puck lengths. So, needless to say, I was a little irritated by not getting an extra 30 shekels on that, even though I did get a couple extra shekels on some of the bets from yesterday. I'm going back to him today. But I'm putting him in for no points this time because he didn't score points last time. Not getting burned by him again. Might as well just say that one. Yeah. Eek. Poink. What if I could get a sound bite of that? Poink. Exactly. Neil Poink.
You can make a sound bite if you need to.
I didn't even have Cess put Poink up there as a picture either. She just knew. She knew. He screwed me.
It still happened, and I pick them random. I'm like, because I'm waiting to see, especially on the NHL ones. I'm waiting to see which random name I pick is going to be a black hockey player. I haven't picked one, but I know that we play. So that's one of the things that I go through. Like, okay, him, and then it's a game that I play while I'm doing while I put the name in. Because I go, I'm gonna go with that one, and I throw it in there, and I go, Google, show me, and it's never. I haven't picked one yet, but I'm hopeful.
Yeah.
I'm hopeful every time.
You're getting there. You're close.
I'm hopeful. I'm trying to tell you, I'm hopeful. So let's see. Y'all know him as seems she can't stay healthy to play a whole season. Yeah, Talia Scott, I'm concerned there, but maybe it's just conditioning from prior season. So I'm hoping that this kid can get healthy. I think she has a great game, great game. But y'all know him as Mr. Cash Register. Y'all know him as MJLover23. Y'all know him as
Mr. Lava.
y'all are here. What? The moonshot for the day, baby. The moonshot for the day.
So we start with hoops. Hoop hints. Hoop hints. Sounds like a basketball name to me, but hoop hints. Should be a point, should score a goal or an assist. Maybe one or the other. Even though they're in the losing effort, he should score today. He's one of their more active players lately. Ryan Connell from Xavier should get 2 3-pointers made or more in a losing effort. And also Elijah Sanders for UVA under 1.5 3-pointers made. I don't know. I just have a feeling he'll probably go 1 for 6 today.
Wow, 1 for 6. Really? 1 for 6.
Yeah, one of those days.
Yeah, moonshots. FM, you've been on it. Moonshots. But after the moonshots, there's nothing else left for y'all to be here. I mean, we just stuffed the stockings. We gave y'all your moonshots. The only other thing you can eat here is from Big Daddy Long Dog himself. The extra long dog shots of the day, baby. The extra long dog shots of the day. What you got?
All right, so we got Solo Ball. Solo Ball, no relation. He will actually go for under 2.5 rebounds. UConn has a bunch of rebounders. The guards usually don't rebound unless it's loose balls, but under that should be, it's a good shekel if he does stay under that. Miro Heiskanen, under 0.5 points. He is usually an assist guy. Like, he gets active and he'll actually assist on a few goals. So be careful of that one. There's a possibility that he could, but if Hoop Hintz gets his points, most likely Miro's not going to get his points. And Ali Mata, no relation to the kicker for the Colorado Buffaloes, Mata, blocks over 1.5 blocks. Utah is going to have an onslaught of shots from the Vancouver Canucks. Whether they're on goal or not, I don't know. But that'll give Ollie enough opportunities to have 2 blocks or more. I can't believe that. I'm looking at the stocking stuffers. They already been done. We already did them. You're on mute. We already did it. You're still on mute.
I'm still on mute now? Oh, yeah. Santa Claus came early, y'all. Santa Claus came early. Sorry. Yeah, Santa Claus came early. Bree Wayne is like, LOL, pause. What? For the long dongs? Okay. That must have been the pause. I'm trying to figure out the pause. I saw the pause too. I was like,
yeah, what is that? I don't understand. Confusing.
We got y'all all the picks. All the picks. Get them ready. Get your shekels in. And plenty of time. To get them in. Be on the lookout in the Discord. You never know what may pop up. He probably got some coming.
Probably got a few coming. If I can figure something out, they're going in.
Oh yeah. Let me see. You got big games you watching today? What you got going on?
I'm going to be out most of the afternoon. Hopefully, I can come back and watch something live or at least some good recorded games. I know Duke plays today. UNC plays Florida. I'm not going to be there for that. Who else plays later? Tennessee plays. I was hoping to be back by that time.
8:30 game, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be back by that time. Hopefully, I will be. If I am, then I'll be in the live with you guys. But I'm hoping I'll be back by then. So if I am, then I'll be back. I'll be in.
So we'll have that game on. We got 6'4" guard O'Neal on. That'll probably be on in the Discord. 9:00 timeout. Let's talk. We're grading the USCs.
Mm-hmm.
So Juju will be here to give her non-conference grade of Southern California and what she thinks going forward. And I, of course, will give my grade on South Carolina. And until us, the rest of the season. So I'll come back, hang out with us in between time. In the meantime, we in the Discord. Y'all know what it is.
Yep.